Do you like it hot, baby? You know what I mean? Chili's, very, very hot. Wicked. Well, actually, we've got to be serious today because we're talking about Thai curries. And whereas chilies may be an important part of it, there's a lot of other ingredients that most people aren't familiar with that make up a good Thai curry. Now, there's essentially three types of Thai curries classified as reds, greens, and blues. No, not blues. Yellow curries. So there's three main areas, but within that, they're broken down to a lot of different styles, particularly among the reds. Now, the difference between Thai curries and Indian curries is Indian curries tend to use a lot more dry spices, whereas the Thai use not only different ingredients, as well as some similar ones, but they tend to use the fresh variety. So whereas the Indians will use dry turmeric, and such as dry turmeric is the best example, they will use fresh turmeric in Thai and also in Malay curries. Whereas the Indians will use a lot of other dry ingredients to make the base of their curry. You'll find that in the Thai there'll be fresh herbs such as coriander, there will be basil leaves, there will be galangal root instead of ginger that they use in Indian cooking. There will also be kaffir limes, lemongrass, a lot of citrus tasting ingredients. Tamarind also goes in. And many of their curries, the similarity with India, where there is a similarity, would probably be in that they use coconut milk in a lot of their curries like they do in southern India. But the flavors will be quite different. Let's have a look at some of the basics that we have here. There is green curry. Now this particular one, it comes in a jar. You can buy the paste pre-made, such as this Meijin brand. And this is a new one on the market that I haven't tried yet. It has a lot of the ingredients listed right on the back, which is kind of nice because they don't normally tell you all the secrets that go in. And again, it depends. Each brand is a little bit different, so you want to experiment. Where it says a tablespoon of one brand may be hotter than a tablespoon of another. So you have to get comfortable with a brand that you're using. So here we have Meijin, and you're using about a tablespoon of green curry paste to a dish that you make. So this jar will last for a long time. Now, green curry tends to be soupier curries, and they serve them with prawns, with chicken, and pork, and they tend to be a soupy coconut curry that's mixed with vegetables and spooned over rice. Absolutely yummy, and it's probably the most popular curry in Thailand today. Now, you can make your curries from scratch if you want, but sometimes it's a little easier in this day and age when we're in a hurry to make things from a paste because that cuts down the cooking time. This is a yellow curry. Now, it doesn't look very yellow here, but when you actually make it, it does turn much yellower than the package. And that's because this curry has a lot of turmeric root. Again, the Indians use dry. They use fresh turmeric, which is orange, and it creates a yellow stain or color to the dish. So this yellow curry, which would be served with chicken, with bamboo shoots, tends to be a milder curry, and one that's a little more common in flavor or familiar to people who are familiar with Indian curries. It's a very nice, mild curry, very popular one as well. Potatoes also go well with a yellow curry. Now, the most popular curries after the green curries and before the yellow are the red curries. And the red curries come in many different varieties and different styles and techniques of cooking them throughout Thailand. So again, here you have two different versions of red curries. This is just straight red Thai curry. However, the ingredients and the variations in the percentage of ingredients may be a little different from producer to producer or recipe to recipe. Okay? Here's actually some of the fresh pastes themselves that you can see. They keep in the fridge for months if you keep them in an airtight container. As soon as you see them starting to lose color, I would throw them out because that means the air is getting to them and it's taking away the fragrance and aroma. These curries usually are added to the coconut milk or before the coconut milk, depending on the recipe, and allowed to basically simmer and bring the flavors out. If you do a dry curry, they're put straight into some hot oil so that all the flavors are infused and come out, because things such as the kaffir lime leaves, you'll see the little fibers in there, kaffir lime leaves and lemongrass, those ingredients need to be heated to get the flavors coming out in the curry. Now, green curry is made from fresh green chilies. The red curries in Thailand tend to be made from dry chilies, like you see right here. So these tend to be soaked in warm water, and then they are basically then pounded into a paste. If you don't want your paste to be too hot, take out the seeds in the center because that's where the heat of the chili is located. So spice up your life and try something different. Try a Thai curry. I'm Spicy Steve for Shaw TV. See you next time.
For recipes and information on cooking classes, visit spicysteve.com.